Welcome to watchesandart.com. We are in Glashütte today and I am going to show you a little view over Glashütte. It's a small town. It used to be a mining town in Germany in the 18th, 19th century. And then in the early 19th century, we had 4 watchmakers that started building watches over here, and they brought the town back from poverty as all the miners lost their jobs, back to watchmaking, and brought like wealth to this little town. You see the train station here across the street. Actually, this was the former train station. Nomos is housed over here. Behind Nomos, you see one of the early Adolf Lange or Lange and Söhne buildings. In that street there are a few fine mechanical companies. Then you see Glashütte Original. You see Tutima. And in the back, further up there, you see the buildings of Lange and Söhne. They have grown to be quite a big company. This is a town, I think there's about 15 watchmaking companies. There's probably several small companies that make fine mechanical parts. I'm here at Moritz Grossmann, and this is the top view over Glashütte. So this looks like a ship. It's the Moritz Grossmann ship. Great view from up here, and I'm gonna take you right into the building of Moritz Grossmann. It's their showroom, and you will see the table. It is basically showing their current watch collection. We're having a bunch of beautiful timepieces here. We're starting with their top of the line model. This is the 3-minute tourbillon of Moritz Grossmann. You have the white gold and the rose gold model. The white gold model was a limited edition. It's not made anymore, at least not in this form anymore. So you have a few more very classy looking pieces. Here on the right, you have the vintage Moritz Grossmann Powerreserve, very elegant model. Then you have the rose gold model of the Hamatic. The Hamatic is the automatic movement from Moritz Grossmann, but this is not your ordinary automatic movement. This is actually a completely new automatic winding movement. It's kind of a hammer movement. The design of this movement is based on Breguet's pocket watch design in the 19th century. This has obviously been perfected. It took about 2.5 years to develop this Hamatic model, and it's been adjusted for a watch. There have been a few hiccups along the way. It wasn't easy to adjust this for a wristwatch, and this is just one of their most amazing models if you want. So here we have a quick glance at a Tefnut in rose gold. That's just a 39mm model, very classy, elegant looking. We're heading over to give you a quick glance at the Cornerstone. That's their only square model. Then we have 2 37mm watches here. They are the Benu 37, very elegant, and they're men's models, really very nice. Here we have a look at the old Backpage. There has been a new Backpage issued a few days ago. Here we have a regular model, the Index. This is the Primavera in a bordeaux colored dial, a blue dial. Here we have the date model and the GMT model with 2 time zones. A quick look at these pieces. In the middle, you see a steel version with high finishing of the movement. We'll give you a quick glance at their movement here. So yeah, it's kind of a nice feature to have a piece in steel as well. Regularly, most of these models have precious metals. And last but not least, Moritz Grossmann also makes ladies' watches, and that's what you can see over here. The one on the right has an interesting winding mechanism. It's the lower strap that helps you wind your watch. And you have the moon phase over here, very classy. Now let me show you the two most amazing pieces that came out just a few days ago. We have the Hamatic, the vintage Hamatic in a black dial. It's an extensively lacquered, complicated lacquered the dial with the old logo of Moritz Grossmann dating back to 1875. Very elegant, very fantastic looking timepiece, really beautiful. And then last but not least, here is the new Backpage with the mirrored dial. It's not a skeletonized dial, don't mistake that. It's a mirrored dial. The actually mirrored movement. The movement was flipped. It's basically the back is the front is the back. Just quick look here. Front side now, which was originally the back, and this is the back, which used to be the front. So I hope this was a beautiful and interesting general look at what Moritz Grossmann has as their collection, and gave you a little bit of insight. Here we take quick looks at their windows here inside, showing you their watches with a back view of Glashütte. And here is a little more. And last but not very least, these are three old vintage pocket watches made by Moritz Grossmann. You have the Cornerstone. Here you have a beautiful gold pocket watch. You see, this is the old vintage logo here of Moritz Grossmann. It's hard to capture it in full clarity. M. Grossmann, Dresden. And here you have another one. It's actually not signed, but also made by Grossmann. So I hope this was an interesting view for you, an interesting look at one of the lesser known, but not lesser fantastic German watchmaking companies. And this will probably not be my last visit. It was actually my third visit. So yes, I'm gonna come back here, and I would like to finish just with a quick look at a few of their watches. I hope you enjoyed this and have a very nice day. Bye-bye.